Today is March 21st, and Matt's going to read Lily her very first... Oh, 22nd, excuse me, thank you. And Matt's going to read Lena her very first book on his Amazon called Curious George.
Lily, you ready?
Yep, I'm ready, big brother.
This is George. He lives in Africa. He was a very good little monkey. It always was very curious. See, it's a picture.
That's George. I like George.
One day, George saw a man. He had on a large yellow straw hat. The man saw George, too. What a nice little monkey, he thought. I would like to take him home with me. He put his hat on the ground, and, of course, George was curious.
Can we pause for a second while I lift her up?
He came down from the tree to
Matthew's learning to read today. Oh, Matthew. I love Curious George.
To look at the yard. Oh, my God.
What?
To look at the large yellow hat. See? There's the big man, and there's Curious George. Hey, no sleeping. The hat had been on the man's head.
Oh,
George thought it would be nice to have it on his own head. He picked it up and put it on. See, there's George, the hat, and the big man at the jungle. See, picture.
George. He was curious.
The hat covered George's head. He couldn't see. The man picked him out quickly and popped it into a bag. George was caught. Oh my goodness. Look, a picture. The man with the big yellow hat put George into a little boat, and the sailor rowed them both across the water to a big ship. George
I like
was
big
sad,
ships.
but he was still a little curious. Picture.
I'm trying to give her hand. She's trying so hard to get her hand. Oh, Lily. There you go.
Is she crying? No.
She just wants to suck.
See a picture.
There, that's better. Now I can watch and suck.
On the big ship, things began to happen. The man took the bag, and George sat on a little stool, and the man said, George, I am taking you to a big zoo in the big city. You will like it there. Now run along and play, but don't get into trouble. George promised to be good, but it is easy for little monkeys to forget, just like you.
You're a little monkey. Yeah.
On the deck, he found some seagulls. He wondered how they fly. He was very curious. Finally, he had to try. It looked easy, but... See? That's a picture of George failing at flying.
Oh. George is not a seagull.
Oh, what happened? First this, and then this. Oh, no.
Oh, George.
George. Where is George? The sailors looked and looked. At last they saw him, struggling in the water and almost all tired out. See?
He's tired. Like you. I can't even see her anymore.
She's like, I'm over it.
No, she loves it.
Man overboard, the sailors cried.
Oh.
As they threw him a lifebelt, George caught it and held on. At least he was safe on board. See, there's a picture of them helping. They're nice. They're nice people. After that, George was more careful to be a good monkey until at last the long trip was over. George said goodbye to the kind sailors, and he and the man with the yellow hat walked off the ship onto the shore and into the city to the man's house.
She likes it, man.
After a good meal and a good pipe, George felt very tired.
Pipe?
Yeah.
He's smoking? He's smoking. Don't listen to Curious George. Curious George is a smoker.
How about this? I think I could delete that.
No, it's okay. That's the part of the book. It was the way things were.
And that's the end of part 1. Wait, is it?
I'll give you the end for part 1 today.
Yeah. We'll read part 2 tomorrow.
Yeah.
That one's where Curious George takes a job.
Alright, that looks good, Matt.
To get a job.
She really was listening to you. Oh, what's wrong, Munch?
Want more?
She may want her passy.